Hey guys, it is MissSimReno. If you are returning to the channel, welcome back. And if you're brand new, I am very excited that you decided to join me for a new episode of Swipe Right. So we're with Rhiannon here. She is actually at, let me zoom all the way out and show you this beautiful lot by the ever so talented Miss Griffey. This is the San Myshuno Arts Center, and Rhiannon thought this was going to be a great place, especially this early in the morning, by the way. It's like 8:30 in the morning, to get some of her work done because thankfully with her job, she has the ability to work from home. Now, I love the jobs in The Sims 4 that allow this. Sorry, I'm jumping all over the place, but I love the jobs in The Sims 4 that allow this because that means that you can actually actively play with your Sims and not just send them off to a rabbit hole all the time. Don't mind me as I send away Judith Ward, who shows up at every single lot, and the poor woman who's crying in the bathroom over something I don't understand. But her job today, she has a few different tasks here. So what we're going to do is we are going to try to, let me just pause so she doesn't like run away or something, but we're going to go ahead and watch some funny videos on Sim TV because she has to do that for 2 hours. That's a lot. She has to do that for 2 hours, and she also has to get to know some Sims in the fashion district. So I might even do that off camera because honestly, there's really nothing in the fashion district that she would organically go and see. But this is actually her first day as well at this new branch, so she's really getting acclimated to her duties. I mean, they're very, very similar. She did just transfer over to another branch, but with a new branch and a new office and new clientele to kind of pick up on, this is a little bit of a task for her. So we're going to say that these funny videos she's watching are technically research, okay? We're going to go with like client research because I think that that makes a little bit more sense. I think she's starting to meet some of her coworkers and whatnot as well, since she is working remotely and can kind of work wherever she'd like. She is talking to them. Just let's go with Microsoft Teams, everybody. That's what a lot of people use, right? I don't know, we'll call it like Sims Teams or something. But she's going to get to know a few of her coworkers as well, which I think will be nice. She'll probably feel a little bit more settled. She loves having Sierra, of course, but you know, having a few colleagues as well to kind of talk shop with would be really, really helpful. And she also has book club today. So I'm really excited about this. I know it's just a rabbit hole. So when she's done with her work tasks, she'll probably head off to book club. Now, I personally love reading. I don't find a lot of time to do it, but I love reading. But I feel as though Rhiannon has always kind of hid that part of herself. I don't know. I feel as though she is very much into her image, okay? I'm not saying that she's vain by any means. I don't think as though it's where she kind of like puts all of her self-worth at all, but she always looks really nice and well kept, which there's nothing wrong with. But I think maybe as a kid, she was teased because she loved to read so much, and ever since then, she's just hid it. It's just a part of her that she has always hid, but when she moved here to really reconnect with herself, she decided to embrace it, and she's realized how absolutely silly it is to hide that part of herself from other people. So that's kind of the backstory that I thought of for her being in book club. So I'm really excited for her to go to book club. Again, it is part of a mod. It is the social activities mod, I believe. Now, let me just take a little look here. I want to say it's under social activities. I could be wrong. I am wrong. I just don't know where things are on the menu. Maybe it's fun activities. That would make more sense. Okay. Yep. Read and meet book group. That's what it is. Since she is at the art center, she decided to check out some of the pieces. Now, are we going to partially ignore the fact that she just couldn't reach that one? Yes, we are. But she figured she would check it out because she's actually never been here before. She's wanted to go here since she moved, but she never really got around to it. So when she finished up her work tasks, which she did about 30 minutes ago, it took her an hour and a half to finish her work tasks. And that included me going off camera and having her go introduce herself, get to know Sims in the fashion district, which is wild. I made her come back here. Anyway, that's for storytelling purposes. But she's going to check out some of the art pieces because she also really does enjoy art. Now, she is not an artist by any means. She knows, she's like, I cannot paint. I cannot take a good photo to save my life. I cannot like make candles. I can't craft anything. I can't knit. I can't do literally anything, but I absolutely love art. And I think she actually wanted to study art history in college, but she didn't do it. She ended up getting her degree in what? I think it was communications is what I said. Yep, communications. And that was mainly so she could get the job that she wanted, but art history has always been something that she wanted to explore as well. So who knows? Maybe she will revisit that. But you know what she's going to do since she is here and she does have a pretty significant social media following for her job? Is I think she's going to take a photo of one of these art pieces and she's going to share it on her social media timeline. And I think she'll relate it to her job as well. I don't really know how, but I think she'll relate it to her job. So let's take a photo of... Yeah, we're going to take a photo of this. There we go. And now I don't have any mods for social media or anything like that, but I think what we can do here... Oh, we can check in. Oh, this is perfect. Check in at Sam Aishuno Art Center. We are going to check in and then we are going to update social media status. Wait, this is fun. I didn't realize you could do all these things. This is actually great. And we will also add to Simstagram story. So that's going to be my theory here, that she added that photo to her Simstagram story. And she's taking a few more snapshots as well of some of these art pieces. That is so aligned with her job. I'm actually so thrilled by this. I didn't realize that was a thing. And I think we'll have her respond to some mail as well. I don't exactly know what that is. Let's go with DMs, I guess. I don't know. Comments, whatever the case is. But she'll respond to a few of those as well. Just wanted to pop in really quick and show you all the little moodlet that Rhiannon actually got from going to book club, which she did right after she finished work. Read and meet book group, other activities. While every book is different, the joy of finishing a good book a good one is always welcome, which I think is lovely. So now she just theoretically read a book and discussed it actually with Sierra and Adam Birch. I know I mentioned him last episode. Now he is actually a sim made by the wonderful and talented Ocean Sims. She did hook up with him at one point, but they have just like a solid friendship and no romantic relationship. Adam knows what's going on, but they actually met at book club too, so I think that's kind of sweet, but there isn't going to be any like romance coming out of that. So I'm sorry. This isn't a Hallmark movie, at least not yet. Maybe we'll get there. But I'm going to actually have her grab a poster over here. She got a Star Garden Maiden by Angsty, which I think is hilarious because that's off Banksy. And she's going to sell it. I did that on purpose because she basically has no money. It's not great. She's really running low on cash. But even though that is so, we are going to get... Oh, I was going to do a quick drink. Or a meal? We can't buy a meal? Okay. Oh, well, we're just going to get a coffee to go here because I think that she's running a little bit low on energy. Now, her coffee maker broke again and she was devastated and she was honestly just a bit irritated this morning before she headed out to work and therefore she did not get it fixed yet. So she's going to get herself a nice little iced coffee. And then we're actually going to hit up Akira. Now, if you guys remember last episode, she was private messaging with Akira, and she had been for a little bit of time, actually. She'd been private messaging him for probably like a week, couple weeks, something like that. So what we're going to do is we are going to private message him again while she enjoys her coffee. We'll continue private messaging with Akira. Now, they do have a minor romance bar, which I'm not thrilled about, but I think we'll just deal with it. I think she's probably finally going to meet up with him this evening. Oh, I guess no more tables. Oh my gosh, because there's a festival? I've never actually seen this occur before. What is going on? I'm panicking. I'm panicking a little bit. The Humor and Hijinks Festival is literally setting up as we're just standing here. I am very confused. Oh gosh, and she's burning to death. Oh, please, please, please. I can't cope with this right now. Like, are we for real here? Just change into your warm weather outfit. She's not burning to death. Everything's fine. You're okay. You're in warm weather. Yay! I had a little outfit change. Hooray! Anyway, since the festival is actually starting up, you know what? I think she's going to be like, hey, you know, we've been chatting for a little while. The Humor and Hijinks Festival is tonight. Do you want to just meet me there in like 30 minutes and we can get something to eat, use the bubble blowers, you know, just kind of have a good time and stuff like that. And don't know who Jing Feng is, but yeah, okay. We are going to go ahead and, oh, not an auto match. I kind of wish there was a way to do this, like private message. I don't want to delete a conversation. Let's actually complete our private message with Akira here. Now, I'm still trying to learn a little bit more about this mod as well, and I know that you can do auto match semi-blind and then fully blind dates. Oh, What? You know when you plan something in the game and you're like, it'll go smoothly, everything will be great, and then it doesn't? Like, that's now. And also what really caught me off guard was the audacity, because I say that a lot. Anyway, she just private messaged Akira and he's like, I find you rather boring to write to today. The audacity! That's my response personally. But you know what? Okay, I know that she doesn't necessarily care about people's feelings, but she's not rude just for the sake of being rude, and she doesn't like being rude in response to people. She doesn't like dishing back what people dish at her if they are rude, which is quite rare. Then we're gonna say same, except I'm too decent to say it. Oh gosh, and he said, you're right, that was unwarranted. I'm just having a bad day. Sorry, I appreciate that you stand up for yourself. That's a great quality. Exactly. All right, so, screw Akira. We're not going to hang out with him. We're going to do a semi-blind date, and we're going to try to find someone to meet us at the Humor and Hijinks Festival, because now we're feeling a little bit feisty. And when I say we, I mean me. I am feeling a little bit feisty here because Akira was a jerk. Hi, hello, he's cute. So just for the sake of transparency, this took me about 12 different matches to find a non-towny sim that didn't look like they just got dressed in the dark. Even just from the picture of their face. I placed so many townies in this save. It is absolutely nuts to me that I couldn't find someone. Anyway, okay, yes, absolutely. We are going to meet up with this gentleman. I don't know where. His name is Wolfgang. Oh, hello, Wolfgang. I'm going to try to ensure that they meet up here at the Humor and Hijinks Festival. So, guys, he's a very handsome man. But, why do I still feel like she got catfished? No, I'm He's so handsome. The fashion choice is not for me. I don't think it's really Rhiannon's style. And just like fun fact, he's 110% a werewolf too. I don't know what to do. Look, she's not going to be rude. Rhiannon is not... She's not rude, okay? And she's going to do this right off the bat. She's going to declare that she only wants to become friends. She has a type. She has preferences, okay? And she agrees that he's a very good-looking sim. But honestly, just for the sake of the fact that he's a werewolf, we're not going to do this right now. And she's just... To be fair, she's like, this just is not what I was looking for at all. She's not going to say that. She's not going to say that to him. But look, he's literally sniffing. Can we not? Can we not do this? He said, if the sparks aren't flying, they aren't flying. It's all right, but I'm not having a bad time. Let's stay and see if we get along in a platonic manner. You know what? He's a nice guy, and we are going to hang out with him because even if we don't find him particularly attractive, he's not someone that we want to hook up with. He seems super nice. He wants to hang out and just have a good time. So we're going to enthuse about our interests, and we are going to just get to know him a little bit more because I did not recognize him as, oh my gosh, the custom content in my game right now. No, can we just, why? I'm leaving this in the episode because honestly, I can't control any more about what's going on than I already am. I genuinely just can't. So Rhiannon is buying Wolfgang a quick drink here. She actually learned that he is a bookworm, which they really have in common. It made me so happy. So he actually loves reading and everything. And granted, he's from outside the city. He's actually from Moonwood Mill, technically. That's okay, because he is a werewolf. We all know this. But anyway, since he's from outside the city, she still extended an invitation for him to join her book club with Adam and Sierra, which I thought was actually super nice because he loves books and he actually works at the library in his town as well. So that was kind of nice. She definitely found someone to get along with, someone that she does share an interest with, even if they're not necessarily hookup material for her. She's actually really glad that she matched up with him. He looks a little bit angry pants right now. Maybe they just didn't make his hot dog well or correctly or something. I don't know what the problem is. But she did order a drink for him, and oh, where's the bar? And she got herself a glass of wine as well, because you know what? This night may not have gone the exact way she thought it was going to, but she's having a good time. And sometimes life throws you curveballs, and they're gonna watch the fireworks go off here too. Well, I mean, if they ever do. Hello? Are they gonna go off? Yeah, maybe? I don't know. Hello? Yes? No? Okay, cool. All right. So after her little excursion with Wolfgang, they said their goodbyes. They had a good time. But Rhiannon was feeling a little bit frisky and she ended up private messaging Akira again. And he actually invited her over. Now, again, she's not looking for a relationship. So she doesn't really care if he's that nice, to be honest. Like, she really doesn't, as long as she can be satisfied. So... she's going to go ahead and just pop right upstairs and say hello to him and pull him into whatever spare room she can possibly pull him into, because I see 2 single beds right now, which is not exactly what we're looking for, but that's okay. That's all right. But we are going to at least flirt with him like a little tiny bit and see how this goes. He's like, well, hey, I mean... this isn't exactly the room that we can get down in, so if you want, we can go into the other room. She's like, yeah, I'm all for it. Let's do it. This is so wild to me. She just went right over to his house. She just went right over here and was like, let's go, Akira. I've had a drink and I'm feeling a little bit frisky. Let's do it. Oh my, did you hear that? Did you hear his growl? Stop. Stop. Again, we get the moodlet of first woohoo, because of course it is her first woohoo with him, not her first woohoo ever, but she is feeling so good about this hookup. I feel as though it's the tension that was building up because they were private messaging for weeks, and finally they get together, despite him being a little bit rude earlier today. They're finally getting together, and it is just that, like, that final release, to the point that they're going ahead and they're just doing it again because it was that good. So good on you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. You didn't turn away that very kind man who became almost a very quick friend, and you still got some tonight. So good on you, girl. It is actually 2:30 in the morning, and Rhiannon just got back from her little excursion with Akira, but she got a very late night or early morning phone call, however you want to refer to it, from someone that actually made her extremely happy. And that is where we're actually going to leave this episode, because I love a good cliffhanger. And after the absolute unhinged chaos that was this entire episode, it might be a shorter one, but I hope you all enjoyed this. It was just kind of another day in her life. But I will catch you next time I post an episode of Swipe Right, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.